Good evening. This is All India Radio and I'm Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Both Houses of Parliament take up discussion on motion of thanks to President's address to the joint sitting. Union Minister Mansukh Mandavia says Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission achieves 20 crore landmark of digitally linked health records. In 6th meeting of the heads of Supreme Audit Institutions of SCO member states discusses integrating new and emerging technologies with a focus on artificial intelligence. 3-month-long state of emergency declared in earthquake-hit provinces in Turkey. Death toll crosses 5,000 mark in Turkey and Syria. India sends 2 teams for relief and rescue operations in Turkey. Both Houses of Parliament today took up discussion on the motion of thanks to President Draupadi Murmu's address to the joint sitting of both Houses of Parliament. Initiating the discussion in the Lok Sabha, BJP MP C.P. Joshi lauded Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership, saying India's stature on the World Forum has strengthened. He said the government has taken a series of measures for the welfare of every section of society. He said in 2014, when Narendra Modi's government came to power, there was widespread corruption in the country, which has been checked by the present regime. He said the government is working on a vision of Antyodaya, which means empowering the last person at the last mile. In his speech, Congress MP Rahul Gandhi said the President's address has not mentioned the issues related to unemployment and price rise. When Mr. Gandhi was speaking, Union Minister Kiren Rijiju said wild allegations have been made against Prime Minister Modi and the Congress leader should desist from making baseless allegations. The discussion is still continuing. Initiating the discussion in the Rajya Sabha, BJP MP Dr. K. Lakshman said the world is looking towards India for the solution of problems, including the COVID pandemic, terrorism and global peace order. Another party MP, Prakash Javadekar, lauded the government's efforts for containing inflation, saying that in comparison to other countries, inflation is less in India.
जिन्होंने हम पर 200 साल राज किया, उस ब्रिटेन को पछाड़कर हम 5वें स्थान पर आए हैं, ये भी एक महत्वपूर्ण बात है। 14 में हमें फ्रेजाइल 5 कहते थे, आज टॉप 5 हो गए। आज दुनिया में इन्फ्लेशन 10% से 40-50% तक भी है, भारत में 6% से कम है। फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग नेशन अपना देश है।
Participating in the discussion, Congress MP Digvijay Singh criticized the government for not allowing a joint parliamentary committee probe into the Adani Group issue. Echoing the same view, TMC MP Derek O'Brien accused the government of weakening institutions like the RBI and SEBI. He also accused the government for misusing the Prevention of Money Laundering Act and investigative agencies against the opposition. DMK MP Tiruchi Shiva, V. Vijayasai Reddy of YSR Congress, Dr. John Brittas of CPIM, Dr. M. Thambidurai of AIADMK and Surendra Singh Nagar of BJP also participated in the discussion. The discussion remained inconclusive in the Rajya Sabha. The government said today that the security situation has improved significantly in Jammu and Kashmir in recent years. In a written reply in the Lok Sabha today, the Minister of State for Home Affairs, Nityananda Rai, said the government has zero tolerance for terrorism and has also taken various measures to protect the lives of civilians in Jammu and Kashmir. He said the number of security personnel killed in action has significantly reduced from 62 in 2020 to 31 in 2022. He added that civilian killings have also reduced considerably from 37 in 2020 to 30 in 2022. The government said sovereign green bonds amounting to 16,000 crore rupees will be issued in the current financial year for mobilizing resources for green infrastructure projects in the country. In a written reply in the Rajya Sabha, Minister of State for Finance Pankaj Chaudhary said 8,000 crore rupees have already been raised in the first tranche of sovereign green bonds. Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission has crossed the landmark of 20 crores of digitally linked health records. Health and Family Welfare Minister Mansukh Mandavia informed this in a tweet today and termed it as another significant milestone achieved by New India. He said the Narendra Modi government is leaving no stone unturned towards strengthening the digital healthcare ecosystem in the country. Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia has said the government will open integrative medicine centres in all government hospitals across the country. The centres will treat patients using both Ayurveda and modern medicine. Dr. Mandavia said this while jointly inaugurating an integrative medicine centre with Ayush Minister Sarbananda Sonowal at Safdarjung Hospital in New Delhi today. He said any country will be prosperous only when its people are healthy. Ayush Minister Sarbananda Sonowal said both Health and Ayush Ministries have joined hands to provide better healthcare facilities to the patients at the Integrative Medicine Centre through Ayurveda and modern medicine.
आज देश में नई नई व्यवस्था खड़ा करने में हम सब लगे हुए हैं। हम दोनों मंत्रालय एक साथ मिलकर देश की जनता को स्वास्थ्य सेक्टर में निष्ठापूर्वक सेवा करने के लिए हम प्रतिबद्ध हुए हैं। इसके लिए आज सफदरजंग हॉस्पिटल में ऑल इंडिया इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ आयुर्वेदा की एक ब्रांच खुले गए हैं। इस इंटीग्रेटिव मेडिसिन की जो विभाग में भविष्य में पेशेंट के विशेष रूप से ख्याल रखा जाएगा और योगा, आयुर्वेदा और एलोपैथी तीनों को साथ मिलाकर सारी व्यवस्था को आगे बढ़ाया जाएगा।
Indian Oil Corporation IOC Chairman Shrikant Madhav Vaidya today said the twin cooktop model of the solar cooking system launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi will help in reducing India's dependability upon the import of LPG. Talking to All India Radio at India Energy Week 2023 in Bengaluru, Mr. Vaidya said currently India is importing more than 50% of its gas requirements from other countries. He added that with these kinds of initiatives, India will move towards Atmanirbhar Bharat and also help in reducing the greenhouse gases coming from LPG.
ये जो हम बॉटल्स का लॉन्च जैकेट लॉन्च किया है, हर साल 100 मिलियन बॉटल हम यूज करेंगे टू मेक द फैब्रिक। तो इससे आप हम खुद ही समझ सकते हैं कि जो प्लास्टिक अदरवाइज लैंडफिल में जा रहा था या ओशन वेस्ट में जा रहा था वो पूरी तरह से बंद होगा और जो नया प्लास्टिक भी बनेगा नहीं तो उससे ग्रीन हाउस गैस एमिशन भी कम होगी।
Talking about the Unbottled initiative, he said that in line with the clarion call given by Prime Minister to phase out single-use plastic items, IOC has launched the largest initiative in the world to reuse and recycle 100 million PET bottles per year. More from our correspondent.
The commercial rollout of indoor solar cooking system will be seen as a major step to promote clean energy and eco-friendly cooking solutions. According to IOC, if this cooking system reached 30 million households by 2025-26, it would lead to saving LPG costs by more than 1 lakh crore rupees and forex saving of 50,000 crore rupees. The agency also claims that it also helped in carbon dioxide emissions reduction by 50 million tons and marketable carbon credit worth about 4,000 crore rupees. Sanjeev Jasrotia for AIR News, Bengaluru.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The sixth meeting of the heads of Supreme Audit Institutions, SAIs, of Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO member states concluded in Lucknow today. In his closing remarks at the conference, Controller and Auditor General of India, Girish Chandra Murmu, said the SAIs discussed integrating new and emerging technologies with a focus on artificial intelligence to enhance their audit capabilities and deliver more impactful audit products. He informed that the SAIs unanimously decided to hold their next meeting at Tajikistan in 2025. The first three-day tourism working group meeting under India's G20 presidency began today at Dhodzo in Kutch, Gujarat. Union Tourism Minister G. Kishan Reddy, Minister for Fisheries Purushottam Rupala and Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel will officially inaugurate the meeting tomorrow. A report.
The tent city Dhodho, which is hosting the first tourism working group meeting, has adorned a festival look today. The international delegates were accorded a grand traditional welcome on arriving at Bhuj Airport. On the first day of the meeting, the delegates visited White Run of Kutch and experienced the beautiful sunset at the desert. A cultural program was also organized to give them a glimpse of rich culture and heritage of the Kutch region. Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel is hosting a gala dinner for the delegates. Aparna Khun, AIR News, Dhodho.
Raksha Mantri and senior BJP leader Rajnath Singh has said Tripura witnessed all-round progress in the last 5 years. Addressing the Vijay Sankalp rally at Badrhat today, Mr. Singh said militancy and terrorism came to an end in the entire northeast. He said the Prime Minister has raised the glory of the country in the international arena. Chief Ministers of Uttar Pradesh, Assam and Tripura also held election rallies across the state today in favour of BJP candidates. TMC Supremo Mamata Banerjee held a roadshow at Agartala to woo the voters. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan today declared a state of emergency for 3 months across 10 provinces ravaged by the earthquakes, which killed thousands of people in the country. The death toll due to massive earthquakes in Turkey and Syria has mounted to 5,000, while thousands more are injured. 3 devastating earthquakes of 7.8, 7.6 and 6 magnitude hit Turkey's southern regions yesterday, destroying thousands of buildings and causing widespread destruction in the country and in neighboring Syria. Dozens of powerful aftershocks continued to jolt the region on Tuesday. The Government of India has sent 2 teams consisting of 101 personnel of the National Disaster Response Force (NDRF) along with specially trained dog squads and all the necessary equipment for undertaking search and rescue operations in earthquake-hit areas in Turkey. The contingent of NDRF is led by Commandant Gurminder Singh along with doctors and paramedics for providing necessary assistance there. The teams are self-contained in all respects and are equipped with all the necessary state-of-the-art search and rescue and personal safety equipment. The team will assist the local authorities of Turkey in relief and rescue operations. Talking exclusively to All India Radio News, the Director General of NDRF, Atul Karwal, said each team has 50 rescuers, which include 5 women rescue staff. He said the NDRF team will assist in the rescue operations.
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के कथन के मुताबिक कि हम टर्की को इस अर्थक्वेक के सिचुएशन में पूरी मदद करेंगे, उस उपलक्ष्य में 2 एनडीआरएफ की टीमों को वहां भेजने का निर्णय हुआ, जिसमें एक टीम हमारी आज सुबह 0300 बजे रवाना हुई इंडियन एयरफोर्स के प्लेन में और दूसरी टीम 12:30 बजे रवाना हुई इंडियन एयरफोर्स के प्लेन में। पहली टीम तो वहां 11 से पहले पहुंच भी गई है। हमें आशा है कि हमारी टीमों के वहां तैनात होने से जान बचाने में वृद्धि हो पाएगी, हम और लोगों को इस आपदा में से बचा पाएंगे।
The Ministry of Home Affairs in a statement said the Government of India is committed to providing all necessary assistance in this crisis situation to the Government of Turkey. Ghana national player and former Newcastle midfielder Christian Atsu has been found alive in the rubble of the powerful earthquake that rocked Turkey and neighboring Syria on Monday. In Peru, 36 people were killed in landslides triggered by steady rains in the southern part of the country. Local media reports that 36 bodies have been recovered so far in a remote sector called Miski. Civil defense officials said an estimated 630 homes, bridges, irrigation canals and roads were severely affected by the incident. Former Hindi newsreader of All India Radio, Rajendra Agarwal, passed away at a private hospital in New Delhi today. He was 87. Rajendra Agarwal was keeping indifferent health for the last few days. Born in Begusarai in Bihar, Rajendra Agarwal served in All India Radio for almost 32 years, from 1964 to 1996. In Jammu and Kashmir, police have arrested 3 terrorist associates of the proscribed terror outfit Lashkar-e-Taiba in Srinagar and recovered cash amounting to more than 31 lakh and other incriminating materials from their possession. In the South Asian Football Federation SAF Under-20 Women's Championship in Dhaka, Bangladesh thrashed Bhutan 5-0 this evening to set up a summit clash with Nepal. The final will be played on Thursday, the 9th of February. The longest river cruise in the world, Ganga Vilas, completed its 2-day-long excursion into the Sundarbans area of Bangladesh on Sunday and Monday. The cruise members will be sailing to Barisal tomorrow morning on the incredible journey on the river cruise, covering some of the most historic and heritage sites of Bangladesh. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Both Houses of Parliament take up discussion on motion of thanks to President's address to the joint sitting. Union Minister Mansukh Mandavia says Ayushman Bharat digital mission achieves 20 crore landmark of digitally linked health records. 6th meeting of the heads of Supreme Audit Institutions of SCO member states discusses integrating new and emerging technologies with a focus on artificial intelligence. 3-month-long state of emergency declared in earthquake-hit provinces in Turkey. Death toll crosses 5,000 mark in Turkey and Syria. India sends 2 teams for relief and rescue operations in Turkey. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.